just another town, another day. This is just another place to play. And I didn't come here to stay. I came here to get away. And it's so funny to me. Everybody wants to be free. Yeah, they stand there like a tree, put roots in the ground, with a family all around, build a house and buy a house and then settle down in the hometown. Well, my uncle once told me, kid, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And if you know your history, what he meant was, my daddy was once like me. And I wonder what he thinks of me, if he's proud of who it's chosen to be, if he regrets giving up his dreams to raise a family. And it's so funny to me. I am like my daddy, strong and tall like a tree. He put roots in the ground, with his family all around. He built a house and bought a house and then settled down in his hometown. You say that you gotta go, my advice to you is go. But I tell you, as for me, there ain't no place I'd rather be. And it's so funny to me. I always thought I'd leave, and I stand here like a tree. I got my roots in the ground, I got my family all around. I'm thinking about a house and maybe a house and maybe settling down in my hometown. In my hometown. In my hometown. All right, well, good evening, everybody. I want a little home on top of a hill where my dogs can roam and come and go as they will. in a little pond or a little stream. It's just a little home, it's a great big dream. It's gonna be quiet every night. We're gonna burn a fire, a candlelight, sing a little song, burn off a little steam. A little home, my great big dream. My little home, my little home. The little home in my great big dream. There's a weeping willow tree hanging over the stream. And the little home in my great big dream. We're gonna watch the sun set through the trees. Gonna listen for trains floating in the breeze. Up on the porch is a little swing, a little home in my great big dream. My little home, my little home. The little home in my great big dreams. There's a weeping willow tree hanging over the stream. In the little home in my great big dream. And inside, waiting for me, is a pretty little woman, happy as can be. The kids have gone to bed, so there ain't a little screams. This is a happy little home, but it's a great big dream. My little home, my little home. The little home in my great big dreams. Is a weeping willow tree hanging over the stream. In the little home in my great big dreams. In my little home, my little home. The little home in my great big dreams. Is a weeping willow tree hanging over the stream. All right. Well, thank you very much. First and foremost, I'd like to say welcome to everybody that's here in attendance here at the Parliament Room at Otus Supply. And also thank you to Otus Supply for having us here this evening. I got to say, it feels real good to be on a stage. How you guys feel about live music returning? I know. To those of you out there who are at home, we welcome you into the live stream here, and it's an amazing thing what technology has brought for us. And you never want to spend too much time looking at the dark side of things, right? And so the silver lining is things like this live stream and our ability to connect online. So my name is Nicholas James Thomasma, and it is my great pleasure to be here for the second time. And it's so nice to see some folks in the audience. If you're here right now, then you undoubtedly saw the bright orange 1973 Volkswagen Bus out in the parking lot. That's right, that's the old bandwagon. Her name is Kelly Jo, actually, and I call her Kelly Jo because when I first got the bus, when I very first got the bus, I took it out camping for the very first time, right? And I'm hanging out in the bus, and I hear this like faint voice going, "Kelly Jo? Hey Kelly Jo?" And I popped my head out of the bus, and there's a guy standing there, and he goes, "Oh, you're not Kelly Jo." And I was like, no, but I bought this bus from a girl named Kelly Jo. And he goes, "I spent the summer of '93 in that bus." So it's Kelly Jo's bus, and we've been calling it Kelly Jo Bus ever since then. Not all of my songs are about Volkswagen buses, but this one is. We're going to the beach, so bring the kids along. We're gonna throw a little disc and maybe even bring the dog. We'll watch till it drops into the fog. And then we'll build a fire and sing a bunch of songs. Hop on the bus, hop on the bandwagon, come along with us. We'll take the van again, hop on the bus. Bus life is better wherever I may roam. I'll always be home. Bus life is better, so come and find your tribe. Look for those two little letters on the front and on the side. Bus life is better, and everybody knows that the party never ends, and forever goes the road. Hop on the bus, hop on the bandwagon, come along with us. We'll take the van again, hop on the bus. Life is better wherever I may roam. I'll always be home. Play that harmonica. All right. Hop on the bus, hop on the bandwagon, come along with us. We'll take the van again, hop on the bus. Bus life is better wherever I may roam. I'll always be home. Hop on the bus, hop on the bandwagon, come along with us. We'll take the van again, hop on the bus. Bus life is better wherever I may roam. I'll always be home. Wherever I may roam, I'll always be home. Well, the party never ends and forever goes the road. Thank you so much. I took that bus all the way across the country a few years ago. The Great American Road Trip. Say I'm gonna drive the bus across the country, and I'm gonna drive it up the coast of California. And by the time I made it to Colorado, I was already starting to struggle. By the time I got out to California, I was really struggling. And by the time I got about halfway up the coast of California, I knew it was time to replace the engine. I can laugh about it now because it turns out I got a whole lot of people out there that are looking out for me. And that's one of the things about driving around in a Volkswagen bus. You know, if I had been driving like a Chevy Astro van or something, a Dodge Ram, a Ford Econoline van, I don't think I would have gotten the same type of response. But something about the Volkswagen bus, people just wanted to see me get back on the road. And thanks to my community here in Michigan, I was able to do a GoFundMe, get the engine replaced, and get back on the road until I broke down again. That's bus life. So when I went on this great road trip. I was gone for 6 weeks. I broke down not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 5 times along the way. And the 5th time was in the middle of the night in Lovelock, Nevada. There's nothing in Lovelock, Nevada. In fact, that's what the guy at the auto parts store said to me the next morning. He says, "Oh, this is a terrible place to break down. You're 60 miles from here. You're 70 miles from there. You're basically in the middle of nowhere." And that's how I came to write this song. Not all my songs are about Volkswagen buses, but this one is. 60 miles from here, 70 miles from there. I guess this is the definition of the middle of nowhere. There's a diner with a waitress. Her name tag says Roseanne. She says if I could wait it out, she's got a friend that could give me a hand. She can't be in a rush when when you're driving a Volkswagen bus. It'll take you where you wanna go, but you gotta take it slow. I've been traveling so long, I just want to get home. But you can't be in a rush when you're driving a Volkswagen bus. It's true. The sign says 75. I couldn't if I tried. I'm in the slow lane, but I feel your pain if we're going up a mountainside. Some people drive insane, but up ahead is a passing lane. You could go around or you could just slow down, but to me, it's all the same. You can't be in a rush when you're driving a Volkswagen bus. It'll take you where you wanna go, but you gotta take it slow. I've been traveling so long, I just want to get home. But you can't be in a rush when you're driving a Volkswagen bus. You'll see so much more when you slow down. There's a big old world and it just keeps going around. Things start to look the same when you're gone too long. 'Cause honestly, there is no place like home. Well, I really don't know the places I will go. There's a lot to see, and if it's up to me, I'll keep rolling down the road. This life ain't about speed, there's way too much to see. Breaking down in a small town sometimes is a lesson you need. You can't be in a rush when you're driving a Volkswagen bus. It'll take you where you wanna go, but you gotta take it slow. I've been traveling so long, I just want to get home. But you can't be in a rush when you're driving a Volkswagen bus. I've been traveling so long, I just want to get home. But you can't be in a rush when you're driving a Volkswagen bus. Thank you very much. All right, well, next I'd like to share with you a song from my latest album, which is called Rolling Home. And it's a tribute, of course. Rolling Home is a tribute to my Volkswagen Bus. That's my little rolling home. And these are a collection of stories that I've picked up over the years as I've been traveling around in the bus. And I think, I could be wrong on this, but I think everybody has that one person that they still think about from time to time. I don't know if this is true for everybody, but I know for myself that love is forever. And when I fall in love with somebody, I give them that little piece of my heart, they keep that. And similarly, I keep a little piece of them with me. And from time to time, things come up. And so this is not so much specifically about a person, but more about a feeling. This is called The One That Got Away. Been thinking about the one that got away. I've been trying to think of what I'd say if we ever crossed paths. How would I handle that? My guess is I'd be scared and slip away. Glimpses of her everywhere I go. She's in the audience at every show. She's in the rearview mirror, but I'm nowhere near her. I turn my head, she's always gone. What can I say? I was young. It's fair to say I was done. It seemed like there would always be another day. Things have changed, I'm getting old. Slowly yet I'm cold. I'm thinking about the one that got away. Where she ended up, well, I don't know. 'Cause I stopped following when I saw that photo. The diamond ring on a mountaintop, it nearly made my heart stop. She's better off, so I had to let her go. What can I say? I was young. It's fair to say I was done. It seemed like there would always be another day. Things have changed, I'm getting old. Slowly and I'm cold, and I'm thinking about the one that got away. One day I came across her at the store. She had a baby in her arms and was planning for a couple more. We hugged, but it felt wrong. But I know we're gone. I said it's nice to see you, but I've gotta go. What can I say? I was young. It's fair to say I was done. It seemed like there would always be another day. Things have changed, I'm getting old. Slowly and I'm cold, and I'm thinking about the one that got away. What can I say? We were young. Looking back, it just begun. It seemed like there would always be another day. There's no promises, we know. Some things you don't outgrow. And I'm thinking about the one that got away. Thank you very, very much. It was a rainy day today, a rainy drive over in the bus. But that's okay. That's what makes the flowers grow. This next song was written on a particularly dry summer day. All the grass had turned brown, hadn't rained for weeks, but this particular day, you could feel it in the air. You know what it smells like? Like right before it rains, you could smell it. And I was sitting on the porch, and I I could smell a storm coming. And I reached over and grabbed the guitar. This is what happened next. I want the rain to come down, to see the drops upon the ground, to feel the water on my skin, to feel clean and cool again. I just want the sky to crack, to feel the wind upon my back, and the plants to stand with life again, and to see the green grass growing. Rain down, rain down, rain down on me. Let it rain down, rain down, rain down on me. Wind chimes in my ear remind me of why I'm here, and the fireflies lead the way as they dance the waltz, the crickets play. Listen, can you hear? Rain down, rain down on me. Let it rain down, rain down on me. Any minute now, the rain will come down, and when the teardrops fall, it won't matter at all. The cycle is complete, and the rain washes away the heat. I just wanna breathe it in, and I feel the water of my skin. Rain down, rain down, rain down on me. Let it rain down, rain down, rain down on me. Let it rain down on me. Down on me. Let it rain down, rain down, rain down on me. Well, thanks. That's called the Rain Song. And on my new album, I have another song. It's about the weather. And in my hometown in Grand Rapids, Michigan, we have one of the weather people there. Her name is Terry DeBoer. And she's been doing the weather at Wood TV 8 for so many years, and I love her so much. And every time I come to the TV studio, she says, "Are you going to play my favorite song today?" And so I finally I wrote this song like 8 years ago, and I finally got it onto my latest album. So this is another new one from the latest album, Rolling Home. And this one's called Sometimes It Rains. Sometimes it rains, so bring a poncho with you, come when the seasons change. This is the part of where you're from. That's why we have boots, raincoats and suits. Sometimes it rains. Sometimes it's cold, so bring a sweatshirt if you come and just be bold. maroon in your foot. We have jackets and hats, we have gloves for that. Sometimes it's cold, but we've always got love, love, love. Yeah, we've always got love, love, love. Yes, we do. We've always got love, love, love to keep us warm. Always got love, love, love. Yeah, yeah, we've always got love, love, love. Yes, we do. We've always got love, love, love to keep us warm. Well, thanks, everybody. So far, all the songs I played tonight have all been originals, and that's really what I love to do the most. I've been singing songs and making up songs ever since I was a little kid, and it's funny, you know, that I've been doing this for a long time, and the more I talk to other songwriters, the more I hear the similar story. You know, making up little songs is a very natural thing. Children just do this, you know. It's like, hey, it's time to brush our teeth. Okay, we're brushing our teeth, time to brush our teeth. And we make up little theme songs for the things that we do throughout our day. And who would have ever imagined that that is actually called songwriting? And that is a real thing that adults do when they grow up. And as I said, I've been writing songs ever since I was a little kid, but also I have a great love of a lot of recorded music, especially, you know, the stuff that my parents listened to, and a lot of that was the singer-songwriters from the 60s and 70s. So I'm gonna play a Neil Young song for you now. Dancing in the light, we know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. loved you with all of my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, I see it shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Mother Earth and Father Time were hanging out one day. Mother Earth said, Father Time, would you like to play a game? Father Time said, Mother Earth, if only I could stay. But I've got to in the garden before it starts to rain. Father Earth, Father Time said, Mother Earth, what do you mean there's no time? Mother Earth said, Father Time, now don't you give me no lines. Mother Earth said, Father Time, everything will be fine. I will help you in the garden each and every night. Meet you in the garden every day. Meet you in the garden where the children play. Meet you in the garden, and I say I will meet you in the garden in the sunshine and rain. house, there's a clock on the wall. All around the house, my mother's plants stand tall. And when I think of them, I am thankful for the way Mother Earth and Father Time play their little games. Meet you in the garden every day. Meet you in the garden where the children play. Meet you in the garden, and I say I will meet you in the garden, in the sunshine, in the rain. I will meet you in the garden, in the sunshine, in the rain. I'll be barefoot in the garden, in the sunshine, in the rain. Still need that. All right. This is another love song. Really, they're all love songs. I ain't never gonna leave you. I ain't never gonna let you down. I ain't never gonna leave you. I'm always gonna be around, and I'm always gonna try. I'll never say goodbye, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave you. You don't have to tell me why. You don't have to tell me where you've been. You don't have to tell me who. It don't matter who you've been with. All I really wanna know is that you're coming home. You ain't never gonna leave me. I ain't saying I'm old, but I ain't youngin'. And right now settling down sounds a whole lot better than running. And every time I think of what I want, it leads me right back to what I've got. But I ain't got it figured out. I ain't got no plan. I'm just gonna work hard and do the best that I can. And there's one thing I know, there's one thing's for sure, is I ain't never gonna leave you. I ain't never gonna leave you.
So one of my absolute all-time favorite songwriters and musical heroes is Bob Dylan. I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan, and every year for like 13 years in a row, I hosted a Bob Dylan tribute show, and it was canceled last year, of course, due to COVID, just like everything else was canceled. And so instead I did like an online tribute. I went online and played some songs. And this year we're kind of stepping up the game. I went into the recording studio, and on Bob Dylan's birthday, upcoming birthday, we'll be releasing a new video of me and my whole band, Nicholas James and the Bandwagon, performing a Bob Dylan song. But I'm not going to spoil the surprise for you tonight. I'm going to play a different Bob Dylan song for you in honor of him turning 80 years old this month. I've been watching a lot of Netflix lately. You know, I've been at home a lot. And Netflix has been very helpful, to be honest. It's one of those things at the end of the day I like to turn it on, turn my brain off. But I've been watching these crime dramas lately. There's a lot of people in prison that don't belong in prison. And there's a lot of effort to get those people out of prison, too. A lot of people who are in prison for crimes that aren't even crimes anymore, especially here in the state of Michigan. So we still have a lot of work to do. So I'm really enjoying all these Netflix shows that really expose the criminal justice system. That said, this is a song about a man who says he was falsely imprisoned, and yet somehow managed to hold on to hope.
They say everything can be replaced. They say every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Standing next to me in this lonely crowd is a man who swears he's not to blame. And all night long I hear him shouting so loud, crying out he's been framed. And I've seen my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. See my reflection. Someplace so high above this world. And I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released.
Well, thank you very much, and happy birthday to Bob Dylan. As you can see, I also brought my tiny guitar. This is my ukulele that my parents got me for Christmas a few years back. I had a roommate for a while that had a ukulele, and I would kind of mess around with it a little bit here and there. And then I told my parents that, and then for Christmas they got me this ukulele. And the thing about ukulele, it was a really fantastic Christmas gift, because ukuleles, even if you're playing like sad music, which there's not a lot of sad music for ukulele, but ukuleles just sound happy all the time. So with that said, this is, I don't know why I meant, this is not a sad song by any means whatsoever. This is a love song. They're all love songs. If I were to fall in love, it would surely be with you. If I were to give someone my heart, oh, surely it'd be you. Oh, you are the one, my brightly shining sun. And you are the moon and the stars too. You are the only star in my sky. You are the apple of my oh, I'd be true and surely told you there is nothing I wouldn't do for you. Oh, surely by now you figured out that I will always love you.
I will always love you. Oh, thank you very much. These are both songs from my latest album, Rolling Home. And the first one is just me and the ukulele and the mouth trumpet. But for this one, I actually got somebody who knows how to play a trumpet and a trombone. We put a little drum beat to it. Get a little banjo going in the background too. But you'll just have to imagine all that's there right now. When you're feeling alone, just pick up the telephone. I will be there, I'll be home, and I'll be all alone. Call me, call me, call me anytime at all. Call me, call me, I'll be waiting for your call. In the middle of the night, if you waking with a fright, I will be there by your side. I'll be there to hold you tight when you call me, call me, call me anytime at all. Call me, call me, I'll be waiting for your call. When you call me, I'll come home. Just pick up the telephone. In the early afternoon, I'll be daydreaming of you. And when I hear that ring-a-ling, my heart begins to sing. When you call me, call me, call me anytime at all. Call me, call me, I'll be waiting for your call. When you call me, I'll come home. Just pick up the telephone. Call me, call me, call me anytime at all. Call me, call me, I'll be waiting for your call. So I mentioned that I've been watching a lot of Netflix, and I just finished the Selena, the series, which was muy bueno, so good. But I bawled my eyes out because it's such a tragic story, and also now I don't trust any of you. I don't know if you know the story of Selena.
But Selena she's an American singer-songwriter, but she's from Texas, and she has a Hispanic background, and so she came up in the Tejano music scene and was really becoming a pop star, and then she was murdered by the president of her fan club. Yes, it's a terrible, terrible, sad story. And I only bring it up because the miniseries is really worth watching, and it's greatly affected me. And a few years ago, I had the opportunity to travel to Spain to perform, and I'm bilingual, but mi español es muy malo. Necesito mucho practicar. And so I need a lot of practice, but I practiced a lot right before I went to Spain. And then when I came home from Spain, I wrote this song about my experiences. Fortunately for me, I don't even have a fan club, so I don't even have to worry about the president of my fan club. This song is called La Noche es Joven, which means the night is young. No más panos, cerveza o vino, por favor. No más bebidas o comida. Pero algo quiero. Quiero que vengas conmigo. Vamos, vamos, vamos a de mi casa. Vamos, vamos, mientras la noche es joven. Vamos. La noche es joven, pero yo soy no. La vista continúa, pero no más para mí. Tus costumbres son buenos, pero muy diferente como lo mío. No tengo hambre, no tengo sed, solamente te necesito. No hay tiempo, el tiempo es ahora o nunca. Vamos, vamos, vamos a ver mi casa. Vamos, vamos, mientras la noche es joven. Vamos. Hey. No tengo hambre, no tengo sed, solamente te necesito. No hay tiempo, el tiempo es ahora o nunca. Vamos, vamos, vamos a de mi casa. Vamos, vamos, mientras la noche es joven, mientras la noche es joven, mientras la noche es joven. Vamos. Muchas gracias. This next song is one I wrote many years ago after going out on my very first tour ever. I think I hit up like 9 states. I had like 12 or 13 shows. It was about 2 weeks long. And everywhere I went, I didn't know anybody. But there was always somebody, big old smile on their face. You in the band tonight? I say, yeah, I'm here by myself. We've been looking forward to it, man. And those people, they are out there everywhere. And I know so many of us are so anxious to get back and see live music again. And I can't wait to see you all. So this one goes out to all the strangers out there that I haven't met yet. I like to think of strangers as friends that I haven't met yet. And everywhere I go, I'm looking for new friends. I was born a rainbow in Maine, and I've traveled all over this land. I always find someone who says hi to someone that they don't recognize. I get back on the kindness of strangers, on the kindness of strangers. I get back. I don't know how I'd survive without all the strangers in my life. Well, I know that I'm not in control, that life has its ebb and its flow. And I'm told there's something I can't see, and there's someone out there's looking out for me. I get back, strangers, on the kindness of strangers. I get back. I don't know how I'd survive without all the strangers in my life. Here in life, well, there ain't no guarantees, and life isn't always as it seems. But don't give up, follow your dreams, and you will find out what I mean. I get back on the kindness of strangers, on the kindness of strangers. I get back. I don't know how I'd survive without all the strangers in my life, without all the strangers in my life.
your love for me is true, so many things I'll ask of you. My love, these things you do. Will you give me, babies, 1, 2, 3? Love them even more than me. You're all they would be. You give me, babies, 1, 2, 3. Cook me every meal I eat. You beat my shoulder when I weep. You rub my back and my feet. My love, these things you do. If your love for me is true, so many things I'll ask of you. My love, these things you do. Will you sing for me your lovely songs? Teach me how to sing along. The bells are ringing, ding, ding, dong. When you sing for me your lovely songs. My love, these things you do. If your love for me is true, so many things I ask of you. My love, these things you do. My love, I ask of you. Nothing that I wouldn't do. And each day I will cherish you. My love, I promise to. My love, these things you do. If your love for me is true, so many things I ask of you. My love, these things you do. Thank you very much, everybody. So this next song is one that I wrote for some friends. It's a custom song, and I love writing custom songs. And if you're wondering what a custom song is, it's there. You know, songs for all occasions. It can be for a birthday party or for graduation party, but the most common people reach out to me about is for their weddings. And so I've written a few different songs for weddings now, and I wrote this one last summer for some friends of mine. The groom's name was Magic Mike, and the bride's name is Jeannie. And I was like, wow, that just sounds like a magical wedding already. And so I wrote this one for them. This goes out to Mike and Jeannie. This is called A Little Magic. I believe in fairy tales, and I believe in love. I believe in is said and done. I believe if you believe even just a little bit, I believe you'll find your genie, she will grant your wish. We all need a little magic. We all wish we had a genie. Sometimes life can be tragic, but as long as there is love, there is magic. If I had a magic lamp, I would wish for. I would wish for love and love, then I would wish for more. And the moral of the story, when all is said and done, wherever you find magic, you will find love. We all need a little magic. We all wish we had a genie. Sometimes life, it can be tragic, but as long as there is love, as long as there is love, as long as there is love, there is magic. If my words didn't go to sunshine, my tunes were playing on the harp and song. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as in a way your own? It's saying me down. Your thoughts are broken, perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know, don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. When there is no pebble towns, no wind to blow, reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of man. Simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. It's the odor when there is no pebble tops, no wind to blow. You choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. Maybe you should stay. Who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La-di-da-di-da, la-da-di-da-da, la-di-da-da-da, la-di-da-da-da, la-da-di-da, la-da-di-da. Me and my uncle, we're riding down IsaacRyder, West Texas bound. We stop over in Santa Fe at being appointed just about halfway. Yeah, you know it was the hottest part of the day. I tied the horses up to the start. Went into the barroom and all the drinks were all. 3 days in his saddle, you know my body hurt. Yeah, it being summer, I took off my shirt. I tried to wash off some of that dust of dirt. West Texas cowboys, it's all around. With liquor and money, it loaded down. So soon after payday, you know it's a shame. And you know my uncle, he strikes a friendly game. Hollow Jack and the winner takes the hand. Uncle starts winning, Cowboys got sore. One of them caught him, then two more accused him of cheating. Oh no, it couldn't be, 'cause I know my uncle, and he's as honest as me. Yeah, and I'm as honest as a Denver man can be. One of them cowboys, he starts to draw. I shot him down, Lord, he never saw. I shot me another, hot damn, he won't go. In the confusion, Michael grabbed the gold. We hightailed it down to Mexico. Cowboys, I love their gold. I love my uncle, God rest his soul. He taught me good, Lord. He taught me all I know. He taught me so well. I grabbed the gold and I left his dead ass there by the side of the road. Laid out from Reno, I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep that night till the morning it came around. I said I'll run, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, at least I'll get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil and he loaned me 20 pills. Spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. I said I'll run, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, at least I'll get some sleep tonight. Went down to the levee, the devil caught me there. He took my $20 bill and he vanished in the air. Said I'll run, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, at least I'll get some sleep tonight. Well, I got 2 reasons why I cry wage loneliness. First one's Nancy Emery, she's my heart's alive. The second one is prison baby, the sheriff's on my trail. If he catches up me, I'll spend my life in jail. I got a wife in Chino, I got one in Cherokee. The first one says she got my child, but it don't look like me. And I said I'll run, I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, at least I get some sleep tonight. Got 2 reasons why I cry wage loneliness. First one's Nancy Emery, she's my heart's alive. Second one is prison baby, sheriff's on my trail. If he catches up me, and I'll spend my life in jail. can borrow from a friend. Devil gives you 20, friend only gives you 10. And I said I run 'em, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight.
Little Grateful Dead medley there. All right, so this next song is a love song. But this is a song I wrote about being young in love, and in particular, I got married to my high school sweetheart, and we didn't make it very long. But at the time, man, I was crazy in love, because when you're in love, you're crazy. They're kind of the same thing, and I often think to myself and say to myself, if I could do it again, would I do it differently? And I don't think that I would. I think things happen the way that they're going to happen. There's not much you can do about that. And I tell you this much, if I ever felt that way again, I would absolutely do it all over again. This one's called 18.
Well, you probably don't want to come with me, but I'm leaving soon for the big time. She said you might not want to bring me, but I'm looking for a good time. He said you probably shouldn't have told me that. She said I guess you shouldn't have. So they pulled together all they had, and they bought themselves a minivan with a sleeping bag and 2 backpacks. They hit the road and said they'd never come back. He said you probably shouldn't have come with me. She said I guess you shouldn't have asked me. Drove all night with the windows down and the stereo up way too loud, and the stairs set for the stars. They were 18, young and in love, ready for whatever may come, but they never thought it'd be so far. By the time they made it to the coast, they were already almost broke. They were also at each other's throats, but they were terrified of being alone. He said you're probably gonna leave me now. She said I wouldn't even know how. They drove all night with the windows down and the stereo way too loud, and the stairs set for the stars. They were 18, young and in love, ready for whatever may come, but they never thought it'd be so far. And they never did it the big time, and they never did become stars, but they found what they were looking for in each other's arms. just can't make it in this town. I can't sleep at night and I miss my mom. He said, I know where you're coming from. You probably don't wanna take me home. He said, I'm already ready to go. He drove all night with the windows down and the stereo up way too loud. Their sets for style. They were 18, young and in love, ready for whatever may come, but they never thought they'd be so far, they'd be so far, be so far. There was a wishing well, but all the world would wish you well, and what a story that it would tell. My wish, my wish, my wishing well, my wish, my wish, my wishing well. Wish upon my wishing well for it to catch a happy spell and for sadness to drop like rain it fell inside my wish, my wish, my wishing well, my wish, my wish, my wishing well. Wish there was a wishing well, but all the could wish you well, and what a story that it would tell. My wish, my wish, my wishing well, my wish, my wish, my wishing well. I wish there was a wishing well, where all the I could wish you well. What a story it would tell. My wish, wish me, wishing well, my wish, my wish me, wishing well, wish my wish me, wishing well, my wish, my wish me, wishing well. Thanks, everybody. That was called Wishing Well. That's an oldie but a goodie for me. And I'm gonna play another song from my latest album. And I spent almost 3 years in the process of making this album, and I invited a ton of my friends. There's 21
guest musicians aside from myself. So I call it a solo album, but it's really not. It's really a community album. And I recorded at 5 different recording studios involved. And I'm so proud of the album. And I ordered the CDs, and I have it on vinyl records. And then the pandemic happened. And so I'm just sitting on all this inventory, and I'm excited to be able to get back to performing and to bring some of this music out there for some people. It'll be their very first time, and I've been playing these songs for years now. So this is from the new album. This is the first song from the new album. This one's called No Man's Land. She don't need anything, she's got everything she needs. And doing whatever she wants, she could do as she pleases. Nobody telling her what time to be home. She's doing fine out there on her own. But she don't need no man to show her a good time. Out there on her own and doing fine. She don't need no man, and I'm waiting in this line, waiting for a chance to make her mine. She travels the world in search of many things, and one thing she ain't looking for is a diamond and a ring. Some have asked, and others have tried. She's broken hearts, she can make a groaning cry. She don't need no man to show her a good time. Out there on her own and doing fine. She don't need no man, and I'm waiting in this line, waiting for a chance to make her mine. It ain't funny how we wanna own. You see something beautiful, you wanna take it home. But if you love something, you let it be. If you love someone, you set them free. Just want a chance, that's all I ask. I've got plenty of time, I've got a whole tank of gas. And I know you're doing fine, but there's something about you that's got me wondering if there might be room for two. She don't need no man to show her a good time. Out there on her own and doing fine. She don't need no man, and I'm waiting in this line, waiting for a chance to make her mine. I just want a chance to make her mine. Well, I can't really show you how much I wanna hold you, how much I wanna make you mine. So for now I hold my breath, my words inside my chest, and save them for another time, another time, another time. Someday, somehow I will make you mine. But for now I hold my breath, hold my words inside my chest, save them for another time. I'll write your pretty poems, sing your pretty songs, and tell you that I love you every day. I will hold you tight, kiss you goodnight, and show you so much love in every way. Another time,
another time. Someday, somehow, I will make you mine. But for now, I hold my breath, hold my words inside my chest, save them for another time. Well, I love your hair and I love your eyes, and I love to see you smile. When the time is right, we'll blow out the candlelight, kiss you goodnight, and hold you tight. Another time, another time. Someday, somehow, I will make it mine. But for now, I hold my breath, hold my words inside my chest, save them for another time. Another time, another time. Someday, somehow, I will make it mine. But for now, I hold my breath, hold my words inside my chest, save them for another time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. It's really my pleasure to be here. It feels so good to be on a stage. And I want to say thanks to the amazing sound crew here and also the video crew for all the cameras and all the angles. And also thanks to Otus Supply and to the Parliament Room for having us here. If you have not been in the room here yet, you are in for a treat. It's an absolutely beautiful setting. It sounds incredible in here. And they are just getting back into live music. As I understand it, they're going to be setting up a tent outside this summer and have live music out there as well. So plenty of live music will be coming your way thanks to the fine folks here at the Parliament Room at Otus Supply. And if all goes well, you know, I'll be back some other time as well, telling my stories and singing my songs. I've got just a few more before I go, and I should mention that for the better part of a year, I've been out of work, and so there is a tip jar in the comments. There's actually a tip jar on stage here, and thanks to you guys for the tips. And for those of you at home, of course, tipping is not required, but it is sincerely appreciated, and it's quite often is how I'm getting by these days. So thank you so much in advance. I'm gonna play a couple more songs for you. This next one is a true story. When I was like 21 years old, I had this job at this bar, and we did, you know, burgers and burritos, and I was the cook, and the bartender was this old hippie dude, and one night I gave him a ride home. He invites me inside. He's like, "Come on inside, have a beer." I said, "All right, I'll come and have some beer." So I comes in, and he gives me a Budweiser, and I sit down, you know, and he reaches behind the couch, and he pulls out this old metal red toolbox, right? And he opens up the toolbox, and he pulls out this huge bag of seeds, right? Just like it's like a 2-gallon freezer bag. And he's like, "One day, when they legalize it, I'm gonna quit my job and just start planting seeds everywhere I go." So now that it's legal, I gotta imagine he's out there somewhere just spreading his seeds. And this, as I said, is a true story. It goes out to one Mr. Johnny Appleweed. One, two, 3, 4. Well, I know a guy who's got a plan. He's been saving his seeds since Vietnam, waiting for the wood from Uncle Sam. His name is Johnny Appleweed, man. He's been tending bar for 30 years. He don't drive a car because he drinks too much beer. And every night when the day is done, he rolls up a fatty as some homegrown Johnny Appleweed. His seeds like a tall tale. Johnny is real.
old toolbox. He's got bags of seeds labeled Panama, all red and blueberry. As soon as the man says it's legal and free, he's gonna quit his job and start planting seeds. Johnny Appleweed, spreading his seeds like a tall, tall tale. Except Johnny is real. I don't care what you think of me, 'cause this is my life, and one day I will walk the earth, sowing seeds wherever I lie. When the plant stands tall and it's legal and it's free, I will plant them everywhere, and they will know it was me who planted the seed. I'm Johnny Appleweed. Friday nights, he sits at the bar where he spends all week working so hard. He may think he says crazy, but he's always been a hero to me. Johnny Appleweed, spreading his seeds like a tall, tall tale. Johnny is real. Johnny Appleweed, spreading his seeds like a tall, tall tale. Except Johnny is real.
All right, folks. Well, it's been my great pleasure to be here this evening, and I appreciate the applause. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate just being around people in general again. And I look forward to seeing all of you again in person or online or whatever it may be, whatever you're comfortable with. And once again, thanks to Otus Supply for making those options available for the patrons here. So I'm going to close with one more song. If I could just leave you with this one thought. This is the last thing that I would really want to say. If I could only play one song, it would be this. And that is that love is love and people are people. Love is love. People are people. Just like that, it's just that simple. Open the door, ring the bell in the steeple. Love is love, people are people. Black or white, all shades of brown, we're all the same, deep down. And if we look different, that's okay. Love is blind anyway. Love is love. People are people, just like they. It's just that simple. Open the door, ring the bell in the steeple. Love is love. People are people. Boys will be boys, or boys may be girls. There are all kinds of children in this world. You don't have to know or understand. Just remember, we're all human. Love is love. People are people,
just like that. It's just that simple. Open the door, ring the bell in the steeple. Love is love. People are people. And I know it's difficult to change, but there is no more room for hate. And when it's all said and done, you know everyone needs love. On top of the mountain, how you be, and I assure you it's not just a dream. Brothers and sisters, we are all equal. Love is love. People are people. Love is love. People are people. Just like that. It's just that simple. Open the door, ring the bell in the steeple. Love is love. People are people. Let me break this down. Let me make it simple. Love is love. People are people. Thank you so much, everybody. My name is Nicholas James Thomasma. We'll see you all another time.